Hello and welcome to my channel. This is going to be my stream for my Dragon's Quest Builder series, and it is going to be chapter number 1, and it is going to be episode number 4 and part number 1. Previously we went ahead and unlocked a new teleportal on our chapter 1 series, so I'm going to load that up now. Alright. And we should have some new quests. We did finish and complete our steel stockade, and we have our new green teleportal right here, and we do have one. I think there's only one quest to get, but let me check. Oop. Let me throw those spikes back down there real quick. This was from our battle that we finished at the end of chapter 1, episode 3, part 2. That's fine right there. Alright, let me heal up. Actually, let me just use a seat. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to put down our third teleportal, which is going to be the green one. And I will go ahead and put it right here. And a portal to a new land has opened up. And the twin teleportarium turns into a triple teleportarium. Everybody's all happy and excited because we've got a new room. And we are going to go ahead and grab this quest from our townsperson right here, Sheridan. Alright. Wow, Larock, you did an incredible job stopping all those monsters. And not only that, you found a new teleportal too. Remarkable. Oh, and by the way, LaRouche told me what happened. It was the golem who crushed Cantlin into dust. If that's the case, then there's no doubt about it. The monster that rules over these lands is the same golem that guarded Cantlin. Larock, do you know what this means? Can I help? Oh, I can help. I can finally help. After all my years of wandering, I finally found a place where I can be of use. Once during my travels, I met an inventor who taught me how to build things called wrecking balls. If the golem were to attack us, something as powerful as the wrecking ball would be absolutely invaluable. Let me teach you how to make them. I've never been able to build one myself, so I can't wait to see if they work. Alright, and he just taught us how to build a wrecking ball. It is a trap, an explosive steel sphere filled with fulminary fragments explodes a short time after being placed. So it's a bomb. Alright, and he wants us to build some wrecking balls. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this stuff in the bank real quick, and we will go to our new land in our new green teleportal. I need to grab some food real quick. Have they cooked me up anything good? Yes, they have. We got here some buttermilk that heals, and some normal shrooms on a stick. We'll eat the shrooms on a stick because we're not low on health right now. Alright, and let's go in our new green teleportal. Check this out. Alright. Here we are through the new gate, and we've got a desert with some new minerals over there in the mine. That looks like orcadium. Don't think we can actually harvest that though. Think we actually have to have a wrecking ball to harvest that. There's my sword. There's my sword. Alrighty. We've got us some bunnies. Oop. Our first clump of finest fur, and that taught us how to make full plate armor, which is a sturdy suit of impenetrable steel plate. Defense plus 26. And we got 2 of those furs right there. Alright, and what do we got here? We're gonna go this way. See what's over here. Some more bunnies and a big ball. Got us some more of that fur. We'll probably need it for making that full plate armor. So give me your fur, bud. Alright. And let's go ahead and mess with this ball. Hammer works much better on the balls than the sword does. Uh-oh. And they explode. Let's go ahead and eat one of those buttermilks. Totally. Yeah, we'll just use a herb. A cream. Alright, let's go ahead and try to beat this ball without him blowing up on us. Not hitting him very hard at all. Oh, we got him. Our first rock bomb shard. Let's go up and over the mountain. Ooh, I got a nice crit on that bunny. Wizard's shooting at me. We got a cave here. We've got those resources. Got that, got that. We've got that iron, plenty of it. We don't have any of that, but I don't think our hammer will break it. Nope. There's some ruby. And some coal. Where am I at? I should be able to tunnel a hole through to the other side over here. If I go that direction. right through here. Let me make sure. Yep. It should bring me right out to the other side of the mountain. Yep, there we go. We drilled us a hole through the mountain. Alright, we got more bunnies here. Got slimes. More bunnies. Oh. Some more fur. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's over in these trees. There's another bunny for us. We need that fur and the meat. We need that meat for making our bunny burgers. We got really tall, small slimes here. Those are tiny. And someone talking. I'm oozeless. Alright. Wow. It's a human. Slurp. My name's Splatrick. What's yours? The Rock. What a great name. You look really courageous. Courageous too? Guess that's how he says it. Not like me. To tell the truth, Larock, I'm actually a real oozeless slime. I really like humans and I want to be friends with them. But when I told my slime friends, they said I was a bad monster and a traitor to the Dragon Lord. And now they're not my friends anymore. And they bullied me all the slime. Oh no! Watch out, Larock. The nasty slimes have come to get me. Alright, the monsters have been defeated. Let's talk to Splatrick again. Wow, Larock, that was amazing. You splatted those slimes like it was nothing. Thanks for rescuing me. There are lots of scary monsters around here, so be careful, okay? Well then, Larock, I suppose this is goodbye. What? You built a great big city? And you'll let me live there too? Really? Really, really? Hooray! Thank you, Larock. Alright then, let's get going. Splatrick joins the party. Let's go! Alright, we got us a new citizen and it's a little tiny slime. I think we're gonna need a lot more of those bomb shard thingies though. We got plenty of the bunny fur. There's a bomb. Let's go say hi. Oh. 7. We should be doing more damage than 7. dead end. And so is that. Alright, since we got him, we can't really go around, but there is a cave right here. So maybe that cave goes to the other side. Where are we at? Yeah, we could tunnel way through to that other side, but I haven't seen an exit. What's this way? Just a lot of resources to farm, that's about it. But we've already got plenty of all of those resources. Just resource farms. So let's go back here. There's another way to the right. And this is a dead end too, but it is connected right here, so let's tunnel our way out of here real quick with our trusty hammer. Let's make our own exit. And there we go. We have our own exit. Alright, that should put us on this path. We got some bombs over here. I'm gonna try this with my sword because it really wasn't doing an awful lot of damage with that sledgehammer. Looked like it did more damage with the steel broadsword on those rocks. Hey, don't hit my splatter. Alright, and we got another bomb over here. How many of those bomb things do we got? We've got 3. Let me swap this out so I can track it better. There we go. There we go. Nice hit for 27. Alright, so if you don't kill those ball things quick enough, they will explode like a bomb, and you don't get any of this bomb rock shard pieces from them at all if they do explode before you fully kill them. So when they do that charge up, you want to just do as much damage as possible to kill them before they explode. Basically. Alright, we got it. Chill out, bunny. I'll catch you next. There you go. Hey, y'all leave my Splatric alone, man. Slime's picking on my little friend. Alrighty. Would y'all quit picking on my little friend? He's a little slime. He ain't fighting you. Okay, we've got 7 of those. I want to get at least 12 before we go back to town. Because those are what we use to craft our wrecking balls. And we're going to need some of those wrecking balls to go ahead and get some of that orcadium deposits that are right there on the side of the mountain. We need those bombs to actually get that resource. So we've got 9. Let's get 10 from this one. Hopefully. Yep. There's 10. Alright, I'm gonna eat these buttermilks. And one more shroom on the stick. There you go. We need 2 more of those big balls. We got 14 of those finest furs. So we should definitely be able to craft us a nice set of full plate mail. Alright, we got 11. We need at least 1 more. And there's another one. Wow. Alright. That would be 12. So let's go ahead and take the shortcut and shimmer wing back to base. Chimera wing, shimmer, however you want to pronounce it. Let's go! Alright, let's talk to our little Splatrick. Wow! This place looks great! Did you build this whole town yourself? But Larock, you know I'm a monster, right? Are you sure it's alright for an oozeless slime like me to live here? Huh? We're friends. You'll really be my friend? Goo-ray! Thank you, Larock. You don't know how grateful I am. I want to make friends with all the people in your town. I'm going to talk to everyone right away. Okay, you have at it there, Splattrick. You are a member of the town now, bud. And we need to make some wrecking balls. I'm gonna make some herbs real quick. Some healing creams and some medicinal leaves, or medicinal herbs, and some shimmer wings. And now we can make wrecking balls. How many we got? 30. That should be a good amount. And that also completed our quest for Mr. Sheridan. Let's talk to him. Sheridan, that's incredible, Larock. You made the wrecking balls just like I told you. I don't have the power to build, and neither did the man who invented them. But nobody's ever actually been able to build one until now. But I knew you could do it. You're the legendary builder after all. Larock, my friend, the golem is coming for us. I know it. If we defeat him, we'll bring back the light to this land. But if we fail, Caitlin will be pounded into dust once again. I hope the wrecking balls will be of some help to you in that final battle. And I pray to the goddess that you emerge victorious. Oh, and by the way, they say that the golem's built like a brick outhouse. If I were you, I'd build at least 20 wrecking balls before I even thought about taking him on. Well, we just built 30, but I need to go get some orchidium now that we have some wrecking balls. So let's go back into our new green teleportal, but there is another quest over here before I go in there and do that. So let's talk to Miss Pippa. Oh, hello, Larock. I don't know if you've noticed, but everyone's been acting really nervously recently. I asked Rolo what's going on, and he told me a ginormous monster's going to attack us at any moment now. All I want to do is build a city where we can all live together in peace. So why did it have to end up like this? Larock, that monster that's going to attack us is really powerful, isn't it? I know I shouldn't be bothering you at a time like this, but I'm really scared that somebody's going to get hurt. Which is why I was wondering, could you make me some medicinal herb for me? Just 5 pouches? Please, Larock, if you do me this favor, I won't ask you for anything ever again, I promise. Hold on a minute. Is that? It is. You've got the pouches of medicinal herbs I asked for. So, can I have them? Sure, I already had more than 5 made. Alright, to tell the truth, I made 2 pouches myself. So that makes 7 pouches in all, and they're all for you, Larock. What? If I was going to give them to you, why did I ask you to make them for me? Well, it's just that you've been so busy building rooms and furniture and weapons for everyone else, you haven't been taking any time to look after yourself. So I just wanted you to make something to keep yourself healthy in the last big battle. Oh, and Larock, do you think you can build that Caitlin shield thing that Rolo was talking about too? No matter how horrible the monsters might be, I don't want them to have to fight them. But on the other hand, it'd be sad if the town you worked so hard to build for us got destroyed. So please, Larock, you've got to work out how to build that Caitlin shield and protect our city. Alright, and we got 7 medicinal herbs from that quest. And we also figured out how to craft a Caitlin shield. It is an armament, a durable defensive wall that can block any enemy's attack. Can be retrieved by pressing X. Cool. So we got the shield that we need to fight the end boss for chapter 1. Let's see if we can make it before I talk to Rolo over here. There's our furnace. Caitlin shield. We need Orcalium, 5 of them, and 3 Golemite. Alright, so we'll have to get those resources. And let's talk to Mr. Rolo. By my bloomin' baritone, Larock, you've done it. You've unraveled the secret of the Caitlin shield. Now we can rebuild the legendary defenses of the city of Caitlin. We will be ready for even the most brutal of assaults. We have come so far together, Larock. Many a sleepless night have I spent struggling and often failing to decipher the Caitlin Chronicle. But now our struggles are very nearly at an end. Go, my boy, and build the Caitlin shield. It is the biggest and boldest bulwark described in the Caitlin Chronicle, and will let us weather the coming storm. When you are ready, I will tell you where the materials that go into making a Caitlin shield can be found. Come and speak to me again when your loins are good and girded. Alright, he wants us to build a Caitlin shield, but we are going to get some Orcadium, and then we are also going to get some Golemite, which are in 2 different places. The Orcadium you have to get from the green teleportal, and the Golemite you have to get from the red teleportal. Alright, we got our first bit of lump of Orcalium. Right there. Okay, cool. Is there any over here? Don't see any over there. I see some up there, but I don't want to base a bomb on 2 blocks. Ah, there's a good amount right here. There you go. Ooh, nice. I cleared him 43. Boom. Man, there's 2 more. Okay, we got 16 Orcadium. Let me drill down on this. Then put one down there. Boom! Dang, there's more over here too. There's some right there. Wow. Alright, we'll put one right here. Boom! And there's more over there too. Wow. I'll put one right there. We got 28 of it now. And now we got 30. So 30 Orcadium should be fine. Let me work my way out of here real quick. Let's go ahead and get this Orcadium too real quick. Use our new wrecking balls. Boom! Alright. We got 37 of that Orcadium. That should be more than enough. Let me get one more of these real quick. on. Sword on, because it does more damage to these guys. Nope. Alright. And now we can go back to the town. Once I kill this one. Alrighty. And we're gonna go through the red teleportal and get the golemite from the big huge golem that we couldn't kill earlier. And that should be the resources we need for crafting our Cantlin shield. Alright, red teleportal. Get our wrecking balls handy. Really, Ghost? Alright. The golems are usually right over here near this big archway. Usually roaming or walking around here somewhere. There they are. I can see him now. There's the big boy. And we're gonna give him a little birthday candle here and see if he gives us some golemite. Blow out the candle, bud. Yep, we just got our first block of golemite. Alright, we need 4 of that, so that way we can craft our Cantlin shield. We need another golem to get this golemite. How many do I have? He dropped me 2. I need 4 golemite to actually make the shield. Put that there. Put all of this stuff up. There we go. Alright, where's the next golems at? Where you at, buds? I know you're here somewheres. Where'd you go? Where's all the golems? Come on. They only spawn in this area. There they are. Okay. About time you spawned back. Boom! Ooh, we got our first bathtub and set of chains and 2 more golemite. Alright, now we've got 4 golemite. I want to get at least 8 golemite though, so we'll have to kill 2 more of those big dudes to get that, because they're only dropping 2 at a time apparently. And how many scorpion horns do I got? 2. I need 1 of them as well. Let me go grab that scorpion horn real quick from those gray ones, so I can build me another warhammer before we fight this big boss battle. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Because I want to use a warhammer and not the steel sword. There we go. Got what we wanted. And now we need 2 more to big golems. 2 more to biggins, man. Biggins. And look at that. How convenient. They spawned right next to me. Hey, dude. Got a present for you. Blow out the candles. Alright, we got 8. Ooh, he dropped 4. Cool. Well, that saved us going for another one. So now that we've got 8, we can go ahead and take our shortcut back home. And we should be able to build 2 of those there Cantling shields. Alrighty. Build. There's the Cantling shield, but I want to build me one of them warhammers and a full plate. What do I need? Cord? Okay, let me build my warhammer. There we go. Let me build some cord real quick. I should have the stuff. There you go. Some cords. Alright, now let's build that full plate armor. And then we'll build 2 Cantling shields. There's our full plate armor. And here comes our Cantling shields. 1, 2. Oh, I thought it took 4 Golemite. Apparently it only took 3. So we almost had enough to make 3 of them. Almost. Not quite. We were 1 short of 3. Alright, so we can turn it into him. Before I do, let me put on my plate mail and my warhammer. Remove, remove. And our full plate armor upgrade. And then we will talk to Mr. Rolo. By my radiant rosy cheeks, the Cantling shield is complete. At last, we are safe. We have nothing to fear from those fearful monsters. All that remains is to defeat their leader, and we will be free to rebuild Cantling into its former glory. Marvelous, Rock. Absolutely marvelous. Mwah. Mwah. What? You're afraid that building this shield may be the last straw that makes the golem launch his attack? Huh. It seems LaRouche's bad joke has really affected your nerves. Boy, there is something important I need to explain to you. If our city is to truly prosper, we must be extremely selective about who we allow to live here. To put it bluntly, if someone's going to do nothing for our town but get in the way of our rebuilding work and spreading malicious rumors, we'd be better off without them. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Lerock? I want you to think very, very carefully about this. Yeah, he wants to kick LaRouche out of the town. That's fun. But by my rattled nerves. What was that? It felt like as if the whole ground started shaking. What in the world is happening to my beautiful city? Your beautiful city. I built it, dude. Alright, and we have our first wave of the final boss battles. I do believe there's 3 battle waves, and then the 4th is the boss battle itself. So let me go ahead and give it a save real quick. And then we will fight the first battle. Alright, let's go ahead and start battle number 1. LaRouche. Heh heh. Larock, it seems the day of judgment is upon us. You felt the earth shake, didn't you? It can only mean that the Cantlin's protector, the Golem Guardian, has awoken. Still, I doubt the fiend will attack us straight away. No doubt he'll send his armies to soften us up first. I don't know if you have what it takes to defeat them, but if you can't, this town is finished. This is the beginning of our final battle. Are you ready to face this fight? Yep, sure am, bud. Why do you think that the golem who should have protected Cantlin ended up turning against the place? It's because it didn't. The golem didn't destroy the city, it merely destroyed everyone who lived there. It wasn't malfunctioning, nor had it been tricked or taken over by the monsters. It annihilated the citizens of Cantlin in an attempt to protect the city itself. There is more to this story, and should we survive this battle, I'll tell it to you. But now, it's time to drive these monsters back. Alrighty, we have our first battle. Let's see if they can't pass our steel stockade here. Over here, bud. Looks like we got a straggler over there on the corner. Get back here, bud. Got a present for you. It's my warhammer, bud. Ooh. Alright. Phase 1 of 2 is complete. Now we have phase 2 of 2. Some brownies appear. Hey, where are you going, little brownie? Hey, you ain't gonna break my wall. You destroyed my bedroom, bud. Get back here. That was rude, dude. Brick walls. Swap. Alright, there's those. We got some shimmerers on the other side. And it looks like it's the end of this wave. We got the boss sitting here taking all kinds of fire damage from our steel stockade. Alright, that battle is complete. And we obtained a seed of life, which I'm going to use one now to heal up and get more max health. That put us at 95. Alright, we will go ahead and save it real quick, and then we have another battle. We actually have 2 more battles and then the final boss fight. Alright, let's go ahead and start the second battle. What do you say, Larock? Are you ready to fend off the next wave of their assault? Yes, sure we are. So, why did the golem destroy the people of Caitlin, you ask? It's quite simple, really. The golem began to see the humans as the greatest threat to the city. You've been to that ruined castle past Hammerhood's village a few times, right? Let me tell you about that place. After the Dragon Lord cloaked the land in darkness, his armies assaulted Caitlin. With the last of their strength, the people of the city built that castle to serve as their last bastion against the monsters. They sealed themselves within the fortress and lived there in safety for quite some time, until they did the unthinkable. With their supplies dwindling, the people began to steal food from each other, and the vicious cycle of violence and retribution began. The castle's halls became the very picture of hell itself. It was at that moment that the golem descended upon the place. But forgive me, I've been idly chatting away as the monsters draw ever closer, and now they're almost upon us. Good luck, Larock. We're all counting on you. Alrighty. And we have our next set of battle. Over here, bud. Let me put some of this back down. Where's my spike traps? Swap out this. There we go. Put them on. Hey, get back. Let me use a seed of life. Oh, it won't let me place it underneath him. Okay. Alright. Let me replace those spike traps before we start our next battle. In those walls there. Yeah, cream. And I need stone walls. Swap out with that. There we go. all fixed up. Now we can go save it real quick. I'm going to use a seed of life. And then we're going to fight the next wave. Should be our third wave. Now, we haven't done any of the challenges on here, so I'm gonna show the challenges if we have beaten this in a quick enough time. We'll just save it after beating the golem, so that way if we've beaten this enough time, I'll show you around where all the challenges are for this chapter and how to complete them. And I'll do that for the part 2 for this episode. For chapter 4 part 2 will basically be purely the 5 challenges. Well, 4 challenges if you don't count the speed challenge, completing it in 20 days, game days, which we haven't slept once this chapter, so we should have it beat in 20 days already. Alright. Admirable work on the battlefield, Larok. You made short work of the golem's forces. Still, we may have won the battle, but we have not yet won the war. Another beastly battalion is fast approaching. Larok, are you all set for another battle? The men and women who fled from the Dragon Lord's forces and took refuge within their castle turned upon each other in an ugly display of pointless bloodshed. On seeing this, the golem no doubt came to understand that the greatest threat to the city it was built to protect, was mankind itself. And now, mankind has arisen once more. The walls and towers we have built upon these plains will not have gone unnoticed by the golem's ever-watchful eye. And no doubt it will reach the same conclusion as it did before, that in order to protect Cantlin, the humans who live here must be destroyed. You ask why I remain here? Why did I not run to the moment I learned of the threat this city faced? I knew full well the danger that hung over this place from the very first moment I arrived here. It was always my intention to leave at the first opportunity. However, as I lived alongside you and Pippa and all of Cantlin's other residents, I finally came to understand the true joy of living alongside one's fellow man. So please, Larok, I beg of you, drive back these monstrous hordes, defeat the golem, and protect our home. Not just for our sakes, but for the whole of mankind. Alrighty. We have the third battle. Alright, that is phase 1 of 2 complete for that battle. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and finish this phase 2. After this battle, we only have one more battle for this chapter, and that is the final boss of chapter 1, which is the gigantic golem. I think I saw somebody, yeah, he scaled the walls over here. Get back here, skeleton. Where are you going, bud? There's another straggler right here. Nice try, Mr. Shimura. Alright, and we got a boss monster right here for the last monster of the 3rd battle series. For the final battles of chapter 1. He's got a lot of life. Alright, that is the final battle of the 3-set series, and our 4th battle is going to be the big boss himself, the Golem of Cantlin. The gigantic golem. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this real quick, so that way we can fight the golem, and then I will continue with the next broadcast after that for all of the challenges for chapter 1, because I purposely did not do them so that way I could show you on episode 4 part 2. Alright, so let's save it real quick, and we will fight the golem. And after that, we will go ahead and do our next broadcast for Chapter 1, Episode 4, Part 2, which in that series will be a run-through of all of the challenges you can complete for the chapter. Alright, incredible work. Larock, my boy, I realize now, or perhaps deep down, I always knew it, that the fiend that rules over the monsters of this land, it is none other than the same golem that watched over Cantlin. I just couldn't bring myself to admit that a creation intended to protect the people might instead turn against them. Larock, if you can slay this golem, the darkness will be dispelled, and the light will return to Cantlin. But before you accept this challenge, be sure you have prepared enough wrecking balls and Cantlin shields. This is our last stand. The conflict that will decide whether Cantlin is a land of monsters or men. Larock, my boy, are you ready to face the final fight? Yes. Larock, I heard what LaRouche told you. It seems I was wrong. LaRouche and I both love this city. At times like these, I cannot help but recall the wise words of young Pippa. She has said it so often. It's become something of a Cantlin catchphrase. I just want to build a city where we can all live together in peace. I leave the rest up to you, Larock. Protect our city, and let us all live in peace together once more. Alright, and here starts the final boss fight of Chapter 1. Alrighty. And here he is, the big boy himself, the brick and mortar slaughterer Golem. Alright, make sure you definitely have Cantlin shields so you can block these boulder throws. You have to block 3 of them. Bam. Ah. How you gonna jump all the way over to the other side of the map? That's cheating. You know I can't run that fast. Alright. Well, once you block 3 shots, he will get angry and do his spinning attack. Just hide right behind the shield and you're good to go. Just pull out your wrecking balls when he gets dizzy. And give his feet a little man birthday candle. And then once you hit him with that, give him another birthday candle. And there you go. Then, when he returns to his feet, he will summon some minions. Just go ahead and make quick work of them with another birthday candle. And finish off what's left. And then he goes back to throwing boulders. So get your Cantland shield back and ready. Where's he going? He's gonna do the other side of my town. Really? Ain't no way I can block that one. Not. That was a cheap shot, dude. There's one. There's 2. And let's go ahead and get this 3 before we can get it off. There you go. Hide behind the Cantland shield for his spinny. Pull out your wrecking ball. And give him another birthday candle. Happy birthday! There you go. Alright, now he's going to summon some more minions because he gets really angry. And make quick work of them too with another birthday candle. Boom! Well, that got 2 of them. Here, have another one. Alright, all of his minions are dead. So now, go ahead and try to catch up to him again. He'll do his little spinny stuff, put a shield down, hide behind it, and then give him another candle for the show. Boom and boom. That is one golem destroyed and defeated. He will drop your tarnished token. And it will teach us how to make the ancient emblem. It is a legendary item, the long lost mark of a hero of legend, and it brings back the light to the skies above Cantland. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this on a separate save real quick. So that way I can go ahead and do all of the challenges after the golem's defeated for our next part of our video series. And let's go ahead and talk to Rollo. By my shiny white teeth, you did it, Larock. You slew that golem. The city of Cantland is saved, and it's all because of you. Thank you, Larock. Thank you. Where did that rusted metal you're holding come from? Could it be the legendary? Possibly, maybe. Let's see. Gotta do it in the furnace. Alright, ancient emblem. You need 5 Orcadium, 3 steel ingots, and 1 coal to restore it. We've got all of that, so let's make it real quick. Alright, we got that done so we could talk to Rollo. By my soft and slender fingers, you've done it. You've restored the ancient emblem. This should be all we need to disperse the oppressive darkness that hangs over Cantland. Quickly, the rock, go to your banner of hope and offer the emblem to the skies. Alrighty, we got that quest complete. Let's go ahead and throw that in our inventory and hold it up to our banner. There it is. Ancient emblem. Swap that out for, I guess, the bathtubs. And push square. There you go. One ancient emblem to return the light to the sky. The light returns to Cantland. Alright, and this is the goddess Rubis talking to us. Larock, my child, you have done well. This land has been freed from the Dragon Lord's evil influence, and its people can now rebuild it by their own power. But do not forget, my child, there are so many other people in this world who still need your help. And it's Rollo. By my big round head. Look, Larock, look. The sky, it's so bright. It's so big and blue and beautiful. That night, the people of Cantland hold a banquet to celebrate the return of the light and to thank Larock for his heroic efforts. With the city still suffering from the recent monsters' attacks, the celebrations aren't exactly extravagant and the spread is only simple. But even so, the smiles and the laughter last long into the night. Then morning comes. Boah, so you've finally woken up, have you, Larock? I laughed so hard last night, I thought my sides might burst. Who would have ever thought LaRouche had such a wicked sense of humor? And when I tried Pippa's cooking, well, I thank my lucky stars that I survived the first spoonful. By the way, Larock, late last night, I saw a strange pillar of light rising into the sky over the eastern mountains. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something interesting going on over there. Perhaps you might want to head over and take a look. Oh, of course, you don't have to go if you don't want to. I just thought you might be interested, that's all. What you do with yourself from now on is entirely up to you. Alright, so that is the ending of the first chapter. I'm going to save it to start challenges before actually going through everything. But for this, before I stop this broadcast, I'm going to go ahead and head to the light to get a measurement on what day we are on. So we're going to go through the light now that I have it saved, and I will do the part 2 for episode 4 with the start of the challenge series, going through from the first challenges all the way to the last. And there's the light over there in the mountain. All we have to do is go through the light. I do have an artifact that prevents me from taking fall damage. That's why I just jumped off the mountain. Don't do that if you don't have the feather fall footwear on. Larock, my child, the light you see before you is a portal to the next land you must free from the Dragon Lord's curse. The items, the knowledge, and the strength that you have acquired in this place will not survive the journey. The moment you pass through this portal of light, you will lose everything. But Larock, my child, should it still be your will to rid this world of darkness, I bid you step into this swirling vortex without fear or regret. And be safe in the knowledge that I do watch over you always. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and enter this. Are you sure you want to leave this land behind and travel to the next land? Yes. And Rollo comes up to stop us. So, Larock, you are leaving us. I had a feeling this might happen. Could you not just stay a little longer to help us finish rebuilding Cantland to its former glory? No, forget I said that. I was being selfish. Larock, my boy, you made me realize something. Restoring Cantland to its former glory is not a matter of building walls and towers, but of building bonds of true friendship between our fellow townspeople. Why, I'm sorry, I can't do it. No matter how grave the occasion, I just can't make a speech as soppy as that. Go on, my boy, step into the light. There are many places in this world that need your help far more than we do. I almost forgot something very important. There's something that Pippa insisted I give you. Though you may lose everything else on your way through the portal, if you clutch this gift tight enough, I'm sure it'll make it to your destination. Farewell, Larock. May we meet again someday. Wah, hob, sob, sniffle. Alright. And that is chapter 1. Let's see on our thing what our day time frame was. 20 exactly. Okay. So right there would be your just enough to complete your chapter within 20 days. So technically that was a speed run as well. Alright, and those are the other challenges. I have completed all of these challenges already, but I am going to be doing our next episode on where to go for those challenges. So I will be upgrading the base to level 5. I will be defeating the 3 dragons. I will be building a Cantland garden and showing you what you need. And I will also be repairing the Hammerhood's graveyard. And those are the challenges for chapter 1. Now, upon defeating those challenges, it does unlock you new items that you can craft in the free build mode called Terra Incognita. So you do want to complete these challenges because they do unlock different items and things like that you can build. I believe the speed challenge for that first one to complete the chapter within 20 days for 1 actually unlocked the fire sword for me, which is a flaming sword that you can use in the Terra Incognita. It's actually pretty good. So I will go ahead and end the broadcast here, and I will resume another one with the challenges and basically showing all of those challenges getting completed. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day.